Well, hey, we're here to fuck it. All right, we're here. Well, hey, people out there in the internet. I'm Zach, aka Swords and Statues, and that's Nathaniel, aka the underscore Ida, and we have a gargantuan announcement.
Special announcement.
It's so special. It's almost as special as our community on our Discord, which will be linked below.
Yeah, we have a great community. We have a great Discord. Unlike a lot of Discords, I'm not gonna make fun of them, but it's a cult of a personality, and you have to, to get the most cult points, you have to suck up to the streamer. But ours is a decentralized kind of community. Bunch of different streamers, mainly Magic the Gathering streamers, but a bunch of
But
different
others
streamers.
too.
Yeah, a bunch of
Yeah,
streamers just here to have some fun. Um, and a bunch of other people that, don't necessarily in the streaming community get any real love. They get a lot of
that's right.
they get a lot of I'm an influencer now, give me stuff for free.
Right. And that's something that we wanted to highlight here during this big announcement. In our excellent community, uh, we have people who are really talented at
Mhm.
lots of different things. We have someone who is excellent at coding and computers, and they've done a lot of help or done a lot of work on our
Oh.
Discord to make it excellent. We have people who
Whoa.
are
Let's highlight them. Let's highlight.
oh okay
That's
yeah
Clausies. Just recently started to stream, but is more about comp sci in college, learning all that Python programming stuff, Excel. Looking real cool.
Microsoft Word.
Microsoft Word, Outlook, um, Paint 3D, just
Wow,
all the stuff, and has helped us do other, helped just done stuff without even being like, what's in it for me kind of thing. And you can find him. He is at uh,
the period clauses.
yeah,
CLAWZIEZ.
or on
That'll be linked.
Twitch it's the Clausies.
Just clauses. Yeah.
No, I think it's the Clausies. We're great in our community, but that's why
Either
you
way,
join our
it'll be linked.
Discord. You join our Discord, you get all the link, you get all the great stuff right away. People have different things.
Yeah, and like other folks, they're super talented with the social medias. Like we got some folks who are really into like philosophy and politics, but they talk about stuff on social media, and every now and then they'll be like, "Hey, here's some magic stuff,
Hmm.
and here's a new format that you might be interested in trying." So it's just tons of great people,
And
and
we'd really, really like to get to this announcement, really, but
it's a big announcement.
it's a huge announcement. It honestly, I told Zach yesterday, and I had been
Blew
working
up
on
my
this,
computer.
blew it up. I've been working on
This
this
is a new computer.
for weeks, and it's so hard for me to keep a secret, so hard, um, especially about something I'm so excited about. But before we talk about that, I mean, we still have more to talk about. We have other people in our in our Discord and in our community, because it's not just
It's not just the Discord; it's the community.
yeah, it's not just, hey, we're going to the community, or we're going to this Discord because we like the streamer. The folks who don't stream and the folks who stream hang out in the other channels. They it's not just, oh, I only watch the Ida, or I only watch Swords, or I only watch Mana Sultan. And talking about Mana Sultan, he is also part of team. What was that? No. We don't talk about
Oh no,
Manasar.
yeah, no,
Oh, he's also
he's
a part
great.
of Team Cat, our very, very, very vague esports Twitch community
Conglomerate.
conglomerate group. He does stuff on the TikTok, the YouTubes, the Twitter, the
Everywhere.
Instagram, the Twitch. I mean, that's the five powerhouses, right?
Yeah. If your mom knows about it, Manisol's probably there.
And if your mom doesn't know about it, he's also there.
Definitely there. Yeah.
Because he's really if you're a cool high schooler who's edgy and they're a senior, he knows about it. He knows about your Tumblr. We kind of
Oh
make
yeah.
him sound like a creep, but he's like the nicest, one of the nicest people I know.
He has a
And
dog too.
he has a
And he
dog.
shows his dog on our Discord.
Yeah, and
Pet pics.
if you go to our Discord, you see everyone's pet pics. If your pet's doing something cool and you just want to take a picture, your pet's sleeping, your pet's just like begging for food, your pet's doing something, you know,
Put a picture.
yeah, picture, easy dubs, and everyone will go, ah, that's a cool pet, like it.
People putting their pet pictures, it's still not as big as this announcement though.
No, nowhere as big as this announcement, and like, I think it's time to do the
I think it's
announcement. I
time.
mean, we've been building up this announcement for the whole thing, but before we go into the announcement, we also have um, um, Owl.
Oral.
There's like too many R's and L's too close to each other, and I mispronounce it because I went to speech therapy as a little kid because I couldn't do my R sounds. And R W L's the combination is just terrible on a little tiny child, a little tiny Ida child. But he does a lot
Hmm.
of cool art,
Yeah.
and has while he's not a streamer and not super active on social media, he's an artist and he deserves praise
Yeah.
because he's a part of our community.
And
Um,
he does have an Instagram if you're interested in seeing some of Oral's art. It is AUROLL_.
can't forget that underscore.
That's right.
And with that, we can go to the announcement. But you know what? You know who's also very exciting and a part of our group? Nowtax, who also has an underscore at the end of his Twitch.
It's true.
He is a dedicated member to the Curiosity hangouts and parties. You've watched my channel. He's usually on every Thursday and on extracurricular activities. You know, I've known him for what seems like 30 years, but it's probably been like 3. And he does a podcast, which, to be
That's
honest,
right.
not exciting to most Magic players because it's about basketball. But that's cool. You do it. You do whatever.
Right.
It doesn't have to be,
If, yeah,
part of the community.
if you like the Pacers or pacing yourself, you can go listen to The Undebeatables.
Hmm.
That's the name of the podcast. We'll link that too.
And what's really cool about that podcast, I think it's been going on for like 8 years or something,
Wow.
which is just more than I've ever done anything in my life. Um, what's really cool about it is that it stayed mostly the same people from the beginning. So it's you're hanging out with best buds who are chatting. You feel like while I only listen to the intro because it's the only part they don't talk about sports, and and it's just like you're hanging out with good friends and you feel you're a
But
part of it. So yeah, that's Nowtex, aka Joey, aka Season Zendikar Rising Crowned Cave Dweller, Victor. Um, and
well, I mean, that's a big deal. But this announcement, which we're now at,
we're at the announcement.
it is bigger than being the Crown Cave Dweller.
It is way bigger, and it almost feels like it's a prize to do this. It's a
A prize
prize
for us.
for us, for you. But you know who also does prizes? Um, Himrat Go
Wow.
MTG on
Oh my
our
gosh.
on our channel. He loves giving out stuff on
Every
his
Wednesday.
every Wednesday. He's a part of, he's been a part of our community for a while. Just started getting some free time here and there to do curiosity challenge, and but yeah, it gives away like booster packs.
Stuff
If you're
all
on
the time.
if you're on his Patreon, he'll draw a picture of you as a token. Um, and I've never watched a stream where somebody is so excited to just be alive. It just, I watch my stream and I'm like, this guy's dead on the inside.
Yep.
Every second of his life is failure and misery.
That's why I
Uh,
watch your streams.
yeah, to feel better about yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, him, Rack, Go, MTG on everything. The YouTubes, the Twitches,
Twitters,
the Twitters.
everywhere.
Um, so
And the Patreons.
and the Patreon. And if you are a member of his Patreon, you get more access
More
to
stuff.
giveaways.
Yeah.
And he sends it to you on time.
Yes. Very, very much not. I received one of his giveaways. It was
I've
quite
I've
fast.
I've also done it. It's like he gives you the giveaway, and then the next day, uh,
Nails it.
he mails it instead of 3, 4, 5, 6,
Months.
7 months.
It's
But
brilliant.
talking about 7 months, it feels like this announcement. I've been holding it in for 7 months.
Well, I mean, you better go ahead and say it.
Okay, so the big announcement is this. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
So, what we really like are cool images, cool things, really get in the spirit. And what's better than getting a cool image of the Crown Cave Dweller?
I don't think there's much cooler than
I
that.
don't I don't think so. So,
Wait, the only way it could be cooler is if the image is by someone in the community.
it is.
What?
Yeah. Cuz here's the
Can I
thing.
see this image?
You can, but before we go to the image, I just want to say we are streamers supporting streamers, supporting the community that who hangs out with us, um, and so we wanted to do this to not to help somebody else out in their goal of creating a like an artistic profile, and getting on there on Fiverr, making other people's dreams come true. Because here's the thing: when I think of something like a guy sneezing and the boogers, or a cat coming out, I can't draw that, but people can. And while this might not be that image, it's
That'd be
better
pretty
than that.
cool.
It would be pretty cool. It's better than that, and so like we mentioned earlier, someone in our community, Aurel, does artwork, and what better way to support yourselves by having him make the Crowned Cave Dweller, inspired by Strixhaven.
Wow.
So, without further announcements or further pausings, or further breaks or stutters, we will show this image. But before we do, we are having the Crowned Cave Dweller, the Cave Dweller Clash this Saturday in a few
4
days,
p.m.
4 p.m.
Eastern time.
Eastern time, and alongside of being with our community, we're raising money. You can donate to the IDA or Swords and Statutes when we're live, and whoever wins the tournament, we will be donating whatever money we win or whatever we get to a shelter in their area, an animal shelter in their area, because
And and we have international players, so your donations could be helping cats and dogs around the world.
In Portugal or in
Britain,
London.
UK,
The yeah.
one of
So
those places.
without further ado, can I get a drum roll? Here we go. The crowned cave dweller. Oh! Look at this.
Wow.
It's a cave person, caveman, um, uh,
Decked out.
decked out, kind of confused on what he's doing because he's a cave person and doesn't understand sorcery, and has just lit some kind of blue ball of magic in his hand. And once again, that was made by our best friend Arl.
That's right. You can find him at AUROLL underscore on the Instagram.
And if you want to find out more stuff, you can always go to our website, curiositymtg.com.
That's right. Or join us on the Discord, which is linked below. And yeah, check us out on the Twitch. Nathaniel is twitch.tv/the_ida. I am twitch.tv/swords and statutes. And you can find the other member of Team Cat, Mana Sultan, at twitch.tv/the Mana Sultan.
Thank you so much. And what we're going to do now is just bring this image in and bask in its glory as it rises. The crowned cave dweller. This could be you.